So basically we had a doctor's appointment today and we just found out that I'm supposed to be 34 weeks pregnant, but my baby is measuring at 33 weeks, which means there's a lag in the growth. So that could indicate a COVID-related complication and something that we need to monitor. Means a series of different things. The stress of today. I'm going to use these boxes to put all the baby stuff in, and in the sideboard table is where I put all their activity kits. And then I got this extra box, but this is clean, so it's fine to put baby's things in. So I need to clear this entire box because this is making Didi do shit.
Feeding your angst.
So I need to I'm really having so much of anxiety right now. I need to get everything out of the sideboard table there.
But where do you want it to go after you take it out? Do you have that plan?
No, so I thought that we would wing it since.
Alright, sure.
Okay, let's wing
it.
Let's do it
after, right?
Yeah. I had to stop earlier because Didi and I were rushing out because I wanted to get some stuff. So basically I kind of felt like I wasn't really prepared because the doctor basically said that since there was a lag of 1 week in his growth, that we have to come back in 2 weeks and monitor, and if in 2 weeks it still shows a lag in his growth, then it could indicate that the placenta is not doing its job. So baby's not getting nutrients and enough oxygen if the placenta, there's a problem with it and stuff like that. So he did mention that this has been something that they've been seeing with patients or pregnant women who have had COVID, and it's just one of the things that they've been seeing. So if this is a situation for us, and if baby's not growing, which means that he's not getting enough oxygen and nutrients, so we likely have to prepare for induction to deliver him earlier because he wouldn't be getting enough while still in the womb. So that would mean that if in 2 weeks time he's not growing, we already have to look at the option of inducing labor the week after or something like that, which completely freaked me out because I haven't gotten the baby's crib, I haven't gotten all the things that I need because I felt like I still had a lot of time left. And then I figured that I would get Enzo's birthday things out of the way, and then once his birthday was done, then I would deal with getting everything that I needed for the hospital and for baby. So I've already gotten baby's clothes and everything, but I obviously don't have the diapers, the wipes, the shampoos, body wash, all those things. I quickly went to get all my lists printed to see what I was missing, and I basically still needed to get maternity bras, breast pads, all the nursery kits, the showers, diapers, get the car seat ready, the crib, and all of that, which I haven't done yet. So at least I got baby clothes, but I haven't yet ordered the coming home baju which he's gonna wear. All of the other three, they had the Born in That Year series from Next, and I've yet to order that for this baby. So I'm gonna do that right now, mainly because I just thought that I would have time based on all my pregnancies. I have carried to term with no complications, but I feel I have to be prepared because if in 2 weeks it shows that he's not really growing, which means we have to like prepare to have him earlier, and I just want to make sure that we have everything. So I printed everything, and then I went out just now just to see if I could get everything. So I couldn't get the brand of the bath wash and shampoos that I wanted, which is the Offspring natural ones. So I'll try and get it all by this Friday with my mom if she's free, which I think she would be. And then once I get all those things out of the way, I'll feel a bit more prepared. So if we do have to have him earlier, then at least I'll know, like, you know, all the things that he needs for when he comes home is like already ready. It's just that in the next 1 week, I feel like now I have to get our room and everything ready for him. Like, I feel like I need to get the crib sorted, his car seat sorted. I feel like I need to get his clothes washed and ready, and I feel like everything just has to, you know. So yeah, so Didi was helping me earlier to clear out all the boxes which all his clothes are going to go into under the changing tables. Normally we do that, and then sort everything out. And yeah, so tomorrow I think I will sort out the sideboard table with all the girls' like activity things, and like just, if I don't sort that out tomorrow, so like I don't really care, but because that's like outside problem, but like as long as I get all like the baby things like out of the way, then hopefully like I can clear as much before he comes. And I was like in the middle of reshuffling like all the rooms, so I kind of like moved everything into the girls' room, the shelves and stuff, so I want to move all the toys from outside back into their room, just so that everything is more clear, like there's more space for all of us like out front, and then all their toys will be in their room. And so if I don't get all the baby stuff tomorrow, hopefully I will get all the toys and everything into their rooms tomorrow, and then by Friday hopefully I will get all the shampoo and whatever knots that I need for baby. On Friday I'll ask Shamis to go and like get the crib, and as long as I feel like the baby's bed is here and we have his clothes washed and the car seat sorted, then like at least the essentials are done.
Shine so bright, I wish that I could close my eyes and drift into a comforting sleep as I lie here beneath my sheets, thinking about what could have been and all the moments that I've missed. One thing that I'm sure of is that you are the one, the only one for me. It's hard to sleep at night. I lie here waiting.
Organize the outside so that most of the stuff are like what they all like to play with together, especially him. So he loves this, and then he likes to play with that thing, and that is one of his favorites. And then there are the mega blocks in here, which he and Nara both love, and then just like some stuffed doll stuff, all his trains, car related things are in here, and badminton stuff, which I usually have some ball hanging there that they can play with. And then just all his miscellaneous things are under here. He's got the train tracks and a little bit more blocks, and then the balls are all there. And then all the puzzle things I put here, just so that it's closer to the small table, so they can like take it out and play if they wanted to. And then the kitchen is still there. But yeah, so hopefully it's as minimal as possible. He doesn't really open the baskets anyway, but it's been cleaner since, oh excuse you, since I moved the bigger shelves into the room and moved this here. and easier to clean because I can just shove everything inside the baskets and it's like just easier to clean. Okay, so we are just chilling in the balcony and she's having her Milo. I'm having my raspberry leaf tea and we're having some cookies that the kids baked yesterday. So I was clearing up all the stuff.
Mommy,
Yeah,
mommy.
I'm here, darling. Day before yesterday, and I obviously needed to get someone to come and help me because it just got to be a lot and it was hard to do by myself. Wait, don't move the thing. It got yeah, it was hard to do by myself because it was all like moving things back and forth, but at least I feel like the outside is not as cluttered, so you know there's a bit more space for when baby comes, and just like easier to clean with like mess and stuff. The tiles and the Duplos are in the girls' room, so if they're playing with it, you can just, it's hot, Baba. They can just keep it in their baskets in their room, and it won't just be all over the place, all over the hall. And yeah, so after all of that was done, I wanted to like kind of show how I had arranged everything yesterday, but then I was not feeling that much fetal movement throughout the night. So we went to the hospital yesterday and we got checked just to make sure that baby's okay, and doctor said that everything's okay, but there's no point in checking him quite so soon because he needs at least 2 weeks to see if there's really a difference or not in his growth. Yeah, so everyone's just like, you know, you need to like relax, and so we're gonna try and do that today, right? We're gonna try and relax today, are we?
Yeah, that we're going to be minutes.
Birthday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we're going for the cousin's birthday today, and yeah,
It could be my
and
birthday.
just try and like chill out as much as possible, and try not to think about it. Hopefully not. Hopefully try not to think about it as much in this next 2 weeks.
I see mom. I mommy.
You say bye.
Bye.
Sitting next to me is watching little baby bum because he's not feeling well. So I'm just gonna let him rest for a bit today. And then I took the girls for a play date. So my mom was watching him for the day. And then I came home and she had done this. These were all the baby's clothes that I had basically just put in the bag, and because I had to get some brand new ones, they still had like tags on them. And she had removed all the tags and took them all out of the bags, whatever that we had from like hand-me-downs and people like passing me their baby's old clothes. And she washed them all and folded them all for me so that they would be ready for baby because I was so stressed out. She just like sorted all of that out. Yeah. Takes a village to raise a kid. Takes a village. So I'm gonna put that away today finally. I'm glad that's actually out of the way. Now the only and last thing that I really need is the baby scoop.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days.
I can't believe we're actually fixing the baby's crib.
In a gown and a crown.
It was so nice of your mom to get a new one. Do you realize that this is the only baby that got a brand new crib?
No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kitten and maid. Take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
The girls are at my mother-in-law's house. So basically we just saw the doctor, and it's been 2 weeks, and the good news is baby has grown. So doctor says he's just slightly smaller, but he's okay. So that's all that matters really. He's okay. Good news is we've gotten everything that we needed to get out of the way. So his clothes are done and everything's done. And then when we went for the appointment the last time, Shami's mom was calling us about the crib, and my doctor was like, assemble your crib and get your hospital bags ready. And I know, like, normally we do it by the time we're like, I'm 30 weeks usually, but then because I've always been on time with my due date, I kind of assumed that like I had time and everything, so I had not gotten a lot of like the hospital bags or anything ready. And my doctor was like, get it ready. So we just put the crib up, and Shami's mom got the crib for us for the baby, and she even like washed the sheets. Yeah, so she even got like the sheets for the mattress, and we got the new crib, so she even washed them and everything. So I'll just put them aside because I don't want like the kids to come and like mess it up. So when we're ready, maybe a couple of days before, then I'll put everything together. But yeah, so I finally put away the baby's clothes, and I put them in little boxes, so like when we wipe the table and stuff, like if any dust or anything gets through, it doesn't get the clothes. And I will be wiping down my hospital bags, so I always wipe down the hospital bags and stuff like that, and then I'll pack my stuff and baby stuff, and I will do that by today. I've even printed all our stuff. I've had this list from the time like I was pregnant with Michaela, and I used to just like paste this on the back. I just used like recycled paper that the kids drew on, and I would just paste this on my like hospital bag, which is there. And then I will tick off everything that I have packed already, so when I go into labor, I can just see what, like, you know, just like hairbrush, phone charger, all these things that's not in the bag, just grab them and make sure we have everything ready. So I had the opportunity to get the baby's coming home baju, which is this from Next. This born in the year that they're born in. I've done it since I've had Michaela. Are you alright? So I had for Michaela, and I had for Nara and also Enzo, and I usually get them at the very last minute because of like size. What's wrong? Yeah, so I ordered it immediately 2 weeks ago, just so like, you know, in case of an emergency or anything, we at least had like the clothes for him to come home in. And these were the only ones that they had, but they're like so cute. They've got ducks and rainbows. So now all that's left is to pack my hospital bag, and then I guess we are ready for baby. Hopefully like the next time I film, it'll be like us going into labor or something and like bringing the baby home. But like I'm quite relieved that we don't have to like induce labor or do anything drastic in an emergency, because all of us were so sick for like the last 2 weeks. Not COVID, thankfully. And the last thing I want to do is like have a baby and bring the baby home when everyone is not feeling well and they're all still recovering. So fall down. So yeah, so he's recovering a little bit. Okay. Nara seems like she's recovering, but then when the evening comes, like she gets a bit of the sniffles. So until everyone is like fully recovered, I would feel more comfortable if baby just stayed inside. and baked a little longer. I really thought that I was gonna do like more pregnancy updates and stuff and like be more like active with keeping track of my entire pregnancy when I found out that I was pregnant, because like I didn't do it with the other 3, and it would have been nice to like have all these memories and stuff. But oh my gosh, this entire pregnancy I've been so busy with them that I haven't really done it. The only update that I have of the pregnancy is this like COVID scare situation. So yeah, but thankfully it's all good news now, and hopefully like that will be it until he's born.